Hey guys, so even though we're not doing any notes today, I did want to just post the explanation to the warm-up because there will be a question similar to this on your midterm exam. So this warm-up is an important one in terms of concepts that can come up throughout the year and in the future. So hold on one second. Never mind. I thought I had someone walking in, but they're not. So let's go over this. We have to figure out all the functions that have one real zero. So that means it's going to have one x-intercept or one root. So you have to think about what type of function I'm giving you, and then how we figure out whether that function has one, two, or no roots. So that's the easiest one to start off with are all the functions in here that are in a vertex format, whether it's an absolute value function in a vertex format or a quadratic function in a vertex format. And then we compare the a and the k, but with one root, we want the k value to be 0, or the y of the vertex to be 0. All right, and this warm-up you guys should have had a few minutes to work on your own, just to see as many as you can do, and then we're sharing out right now. So vertex form, I see the first one is B, okay, and notice it has a k value of 0. It's going to have one root. The next one that's in vertex form is D. A and K, however, the +3 and the +4 have the same sign, so that is no root, no real root, so that's out. The next one in vertex form is F, quadratic in vertex form. A and K have opposite signs, so that means 2 real roots, so that's out. And the last one that's in vertex form is K. Okay, we have a quadratic, and the y of the vertex, the k value is 0. So that will have one root. Okay. While looking through all those letters, I did notice that there was a linear function in there, and that was letter E. All linear functions will cross the x-axis one time, so they will have one root. They will have 1, 0. So that's a problem you can circle. So we've got B, E, and K so far. The other questions are in either standard form or in vertex form. Sorry, not vertex, intercept form. We can automatically eliminate the ones in intercept form, because if they're in intercept form, they are going to give you 2 zeros. For example, H that I just crossed out, if I set the factors equal to 0, I will get 0 and -2. That is 2 x-intercepts. Intercept form will always give you 2 x-intercepts, unless it's a repeated factor, and these factors are not repeated. And letter J that I crossed out, the x-intercepts would be -7 and +1. Again, 2 x-intercepts. So we're down to 4 questions, all in standard form. There's 2 ways you could go about those questions. You could either find the vertex, because once you get the y value of the vertex, you can compare and see if it's 0. Or the other option is to do the discriminant, the b squared minus 4ac, and see if you get 0. Because if the discriminant is 0, you will have only one root. Sorry about that, guys. We had a quick visitor. I am recording again. So starting with letter A, kind of lost my train of thought a little bit. Okay, discriminant. Okay, so the discriminant is 0. That means there is one solution, one root, one real 0. So we're going to do b squared minus 4ac. I think that's faster than doing out the whole vertex to see what or to see what the y of the vertex equals. So on part A, if I do b squared minus 4ac, I'm going to do -3 squared minus 4 times a times c. I can clearly tell already that's not going to be 0. This is going to be 9 minus 56. That does not equal 0, so it will not have one real solution. It will actually be a negative number, so it will have no zeros, no real zeros. They'd be imaginary. C, if I do the discriminant, okay, b squared minus 4 times a times c, I'm going to get 36 minus 36, which is 0. Discriminant 0 means one root. So this is good. Oh, I got to pause again, guys. Got another. And I'm back. So because the discriminant was 0 on part C, then there is going to, oh my goodness, that is like the 5th person to knock on my door. Sorry guys, a little frustrated here. Going back to letter C again. Discriminant 0, that means 1 x-intercept. 2 more to get through. Let's go ahead and see if we can finish those. Part G, if I do the discriminant, b squared minus 4 times A times C. Okay, when I square the negative 20, I have to write small here, I'm going to get 400 minus, and 4 times 4 is 16, and if I do 16 times 25, that is going to work out to be 400. So we have 400 minus 400, which is 0. So yes, that will have one root, one x-intercept, 1, 0. And the last one, b squared minus 4ac, 10 squared minus 4 times a half times negative 5. That'll give us 100. 4 times a half is 2, and 2 times 5 is 10. It'll become a plus 10, though, because of the signs, which is not equal to 0. We got 110. Positive discriminant means 2 roots, 2 zeros. So that's out. So the correct answers were B, C, E, G, and K. Each of them has their own method. Vertex form, again, you're looking to see if the y of the vertex is 0. Standard form, you're looking to see if the discriminant is 0. And intercept form, unless the factor repeats, will always have 2 zeros. And there was one linear thrown in there, and linears always have one x-intercept. So that's an explanation on that. You guys are going to finish working on your review packet for your Unit 1 exam tomorrow, or not Unit 1, Unit 2 exam tomorrow. Good luck, guys.